So today I went out to the movies with my girlfriend, and while we were in there purchasing tickets and snacks, I came across a security guard working there. I would say she was about in her 40s, mid to mid 40s. She looked miserable as can be working there. The reason why she was miserable is because human beings are meant for more than just standing around. Human beings are made for more than physical labor or any demeaning job where your human intelligence, the gift of intelligence that has been given to each and every one of us, is squandered and wasted away. It's unfortunate that people like her have to be held in those kinds of positions in order to receive a paycheck, in order to pay for their bills or take care of their family. Perhaps maybe she has two other jobs because she has to meet up and keep up with the demands of society. And that's the reason why people quit. And that's the reason why people look miserable. They get stuck down in this place. They lack the education, the system set up in such a way where if you don't meet the quota and you don't pay to play, so to speak, if you don't pay to play the game of this world, then that's where you end up. Unfortunately, a lot of people, I believe, today measure you by your status, and unfortunately, that seems to be the way it is. If you don't hold a high status, if you don't have the money, if you're not the man or girl in this case, the girl at the movie theater, um, and you kind of get shoveled around society, just pay you the bare minimum that you're willing to accept. A lot of times you know it's shit. A lot of times you know it's bullshit. But a lot of times you can't find anything else for multiple reasons. Life situations, unexpected events, all kinds of things can come up in life, even if you prepare for it at the best you can. Life still shows up at the end of the day, and it's very important to be strategic in everything that you do, um, and that you plan ahead because if you're not selfish to an extent, to make sure that you're not used up like a doormat. If you want to play the nice guy every day to everybody you come across in life, well, you're going to finish last. That's just the way things are. Me, I speak my mind. I see things for the way they are and see people like that, and it upsets me. You know, you've got a human mind, got intelligence, may not be trained in specified fields, you know, that could get you out of that situation. And certain environments may not allow it. Perhaps poor genetics may not allow it. Um, but to give somebody a crappy wage, throw them in some monkey suit, and throw them out there, say, here you go, have at it. Meanwhile, that person's collecting a contract for all the multiple sites. Um, it's just, to contribute and feed into that for your own selfish gain is just wrong, truly. I mean, this woman there tonight, she must have been in her 40s, middle 40s, like I had mentioned earlier, and she looked as miserable as all can be. She didn't look happy or satisfied at all. My girlfriend and I, we went in to watch movie, we came out, and of course, she's still standing in the same spot, looking more miserable than when we had first walked in. And I don't blame her for feeling that way. A lot of you could point the finger and say, oh, well, she didn't go out and get an education, or, that's her life and she made choices in her life and that's what led up to that. I'm here to tell you, not everybody has 100% control of their life. If you think you have 100% control of your life and you're in control of yourself and everything that you do without any interruption from outsiders or your environment or your genetics or all kinds of different things that can come into play, well, you're wrong. And if you're ignorant enough to believe that you and only you know everything, well, I guess you're going to find out the hard way. And at the end of the day, well, you're going to ask yourself, where has that really gotten me? Not that far. Such a waste. The potential I see going to waste every day because people don't believe in themselves enough that they can aspire to be something more. And nobody gives a fuck about them. They don't. Nobody really cares whether these people make it or not. Because why would they? There's nothing in it for them. They only care about them to the extent that they will actually do their job. It's just so backwards. So backwards. I'm not there yet, but I'm starting to recognize a lot of things that need to be rewritten, a lot of things that need change. And I'm a victim of that myself. And it's a learning process, but you know what? Slowly but surely, takes me a little longer than others, but slowly but surely, I will get to my destination. And the thing is, I know where I want to go. And I know I have the potential to grow. And I know I have potential. And when I get there, at the top where those motherfuckers are playing, well, I'm going to be the one helping people out. Seriously. I just wish there were more people out there with that kind of mindset. Seriously. All right, guys. So don't just settle for something. If you believe you can do something, if you believe that you have a truer or a higher purpose in this world, then go after it. You owe it to yourselves. Because I don't see anybody really ever giving out free handouts. And if they claim that they do, well, you've either come across a very rare opportunity, but 95% of that time, it's a crock of shit. So these are my thoughts, and that's about it. Have a good night, guys.